Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and I'm so glad that you guys are joining me because today we need to set up my Frankenplanner for April. So for my new viewers, welcome. My returning viewers, welcome back. So I use the Happy Planner system, which is a disc-bound system, which makes it really easy to customize your planners. This is the classic size, which is a 9 disc. And I am basically going to be taking portions of each of these planners and putting them into this one. So this is what I'm going to be using for my discs and my cover for April. Before we jump into that, I'm going to show you how I have my current Frankenplanner set up, and let's also talk about the changes that I'll be making. I feel like sometimes when I'm dealing with like certain height things, the focus gets like really wonky. So, all right, so we start out. Now this is the cover that I am using. This is from a horizontal, undated from the winter 2023 release. And in it, I have just like a whole bunch of like little extra things. My perpetual calendar and then my extras. And then I have a pre-planner, which admittedly, I haven't really been using the pre-planner too much in March. However, I'm still going to be using it for next month because I may need it. And then we have my catch-all, which is a horizontal. So this is the spread for next week. And then we have my social media, which is an hourly layout. This is the spread for next week because I haven't set it up yet. And then we have my wellness, which I'm a little torn on using my wellness. I have been struggling with journaling for March. Like I had all these big plans and I haven't done it. So this is what the layout looks like. It is like how I'm feeling at the top. It has a section for daily task and to do, and then it has a section for checking in with myself, which what I find myself doing is I kind of track like my emotions and my anxiety up here. And then this is all just open journaling. Yeah, I'm really thinking about switching over to the creative or to a dot grid journal, but I'm really torn. I think I'm gonna go through the end of March and then decide. Like I hate the thought of not using the wellness, like the weekly layout. But at the same time, if I'm struggling with journaling in this, then that's usually a sign that I need to change, that I'm burnt out of something and now I need to change to get myself interested again. So we will see. And then I have been putting the guided journal into here. This was set up for February. I literally did not touch it at all. So I have been going back and forth between, do I want to actually use the guided journal, or do I want to just maybe put it away and try again later this year? So I also can't peel that sticker up. As of now, I think I've decided that I am not going to be including the guided journal in with my April. I'm basically I'm calling it. I'm not going to use it. I actually forget about it. Like I have these intentions of doing it and then I literally forget. So yeah, so guided journal will be taken out. I have a section for extras, which I like to keep a knitting pattern in here. And then I have like some home stuff. So the bill schedule, not set up. My no spend tracker, not set up. My savings tracker, which is not set up. My budget review, my debt repayment, none of these are set up. The recipes, not set up. I started to do this. Actually, I may use this not for this upcoming week, but for like the first week of April, because I have actually been getting into a good habit of meal planning. I just don't do it in my planner. I usually use like a whiteboard that is on my my refrigerator. But what I have started to do is in my catch-all, I have a grocery, like a running grocery list. So when I think of something, I put it in there. But I kind of really like the idea of making a solid attempt at this again. So maybe I'll just use this for, like I said, the first week of April. And I'll plan on doing chicken wraps and fries that day on Monday. And then I can just, fill in whatever I want for the rest of the week. And then it's just like little extra stickers. But yeah, so that's how this one's set up. Let's go ahead and start setting up this one. As of right now it is Sunday. I'm recording this on Sunday, so I still have a whole week to get through. I am not taking anything out of this one, with the exception of a couple pieces, and we'll kind of go through that at the very end. Let's do this first. So, what I shall be starting with is basically the planner wide open. This is what I have been keeping the catch-all pages in. So I still do have to set up my monthly, but basically, I do have 1 week set up. I was using the it's April 15th or the 21st. I used the wrong Dallas sticker, so that video will be posting later this month. I think it was like one of the videos that I intended on posting previously, and I can't remember what happened, but the video, like I never actually set up the video to go live. This was like back in February. So I have no idea what was going on in February. Oh, no, I do. I was dealing with a very toxic job. I was getting prepared to transition to a new job, and that's what happened. All right, so we have my catch-all. Then we are going to be taking 1 month from the what I have for my monthly. So the way that I'm using this one, this is actually a combination of multiple planners. So first of all, I'm using the monthly calendar from the Nordic Brights monthly layout, which also includes these dashboard pages, which I try to use. And then I'm using the productivity layout, which is undated, but it includes this goal page, this things to follow up on, and then it is an hourly layout. So we are going to be putting that into my planner. I tried, when I pick out planners, kind of depending on how I'm using them, I try to really be thoughtful of how I'm going to use it. And since I'm trying to treat like social media content creating like a business, I want to give myself extra planning space. And then even though I'm kind of on the fence about this, I am going to go ahead and include the my wellness planner, which is the All the Feels planner. That's actually where this cover comes from. And this is a new layout. It released in fall of 2023. I really, really like it. I think this is actually like my only dated planner for the year, but I'm trying to decide because I'm thinking about changing up my planners in July, at least my social media and my catch-all. I'm going to be changing them up. And then at that time, I will be using dated planners. And then finally, we have my pre-planning planner. Okay, so first of all, let me kind of share with you how I have this set up. So I have these stickers, which come from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. And these are basically like monthly layouts, which I use in my bullet journal. And then I have her Luxe Advent Calendar. This released in like around just November, I think, of 2023. And it came with 12 pages, so it was like a 12-day advent calendar. And each page was a really pretty setup for each month. So I've been using this also in my daily Bujo. I just have like a whole bunch of extra stickers from Undated Planners. I have a whole bunch of stencils. Like some of these came in stencil packs. Some of them came in accessory packs. So like these probably date back a few years. And then I have the, this is the Simply layout. And the Simply layout is basically a dashboard layout, but the way that the dashboard layout is, you get the days of the week on one side, and then this side is really like a more productive, where you have a section, you have like a to-do list, you have boxes for writing in anything, and then you have a box down here. I wish I had a dashboard with me so I could show you. But anyways, the Simply dashboard basically removes that productivity page. So each week it's just a single page, so you can just easily be able to write stuff in. So that's what I'm going to be using. I feel like I use this primarily for Bookstagram, as I'm kind of like writing in when books are publishing. Every now and then I'll kind of write in like something I need to keep in mind. It's something that I probably definitely need to use better. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like out of sight, out of mind sort of situation with me. Before I put this planner back, I'm actually going to grab the stickers that I'm going to be using for my bullet journal. But yeah, so I like this. I like my little pre-planner planner. And then what I'm also going to do, there are like certain things that I kind of keep in here to separate the sections. I think we're going to go ahead and put those in there as well. I'm going to leave this in there, and I'm going to leave the perpetual calendar in there. Perpetual calendar, I feel like I kind of use more for like later in the year sort of things. I have a year at a glance in my Bujo that I use for like birthdays and kind of dates that I want to keep in mind. All right, so we have these extra pages. These are like my little fun pages that I just don't ever want to take out. And then I'm also going to be taking out my divider bookmarks, or like frosted dividers. So we have a pre-planner. I think I'm using like an actual bookmark for this one because I ran out of frosted dividers. Because then in between the catch-all, in between the pre-planner and the catch-all, I have a frosted divider. So we will put that in right here. I remember at one point when I was using these, like maybe last year I used some, I would actually have like a little sticker that kind of said, like, this is what it's being used for. I just opted to not do that this time because, like, I know which section's what in my planner. So we're going to take the one that goes in front of the social media. And also at the end of the week, anything in here that kind of fits in to like the other sections, I will be moving them at that time. Okay, so anyways, that needs to be glued together. I still have to do my social media layout. Okay, so anyway, sorry, got sidetracked there. And then my wellness. I really need to get a name sticker for my wellness. All right, what I am going to be removing is I'm going to be removing the guided journal. I'm going to, like, you know, reduce a little bit in here. I'm leaving in my knitting section. I'm leaving in like all of these in case I get around to it. I'm leaving in the pocket. I'm leaving in this folder, and I'm leaving these in because I do use those during the week. So my Frankenplanner has now gone down a lot. It's basically because of the guided journal. And that is going to go into here. Yeah, I keep telling myself, like, one of these days I will use it. I don't know when that's going to be, though. The way that I look at it, it's kind of something that I have to build a habit of, and my brain doesn't like building habits. All right, but there we go. Frankenplanner is done. So what I would love to know, I mean, this is like super simple, but this is what it looks like so far. It will thicken up just a tiny bit once I put in the other stuff, but it's really not going to be that thick this time. I feel like it's definitely a lot thinner than what I have had in the past. So let me know if you have any questions about my Frankenplanner, about how I use it. Let me know if you have any questions about, like, my planners in general. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be showing you how I'm setting up my monthly calendar, my monthly pages, my social media dashboard and stuff. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you. Thumbs up, subscribe, click that notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.